One serene morning, the sky was just beginning to brighten, but in the small house of Ella and Marcus, everything seemed peaceful. Ella woke up like every other usual day, but today she felt something was different. She could sense an emptiness in her heart, even though Marcus was still lying next to her. Marcus was the husband Ella had loved from the very beginning, a talented and charming man. They had been married for 6 years, and their life together had seemed flawless. Ella trusted Marcus unconditionally, and she always believed their love would last forever. But the truth is, things are not always as they appear. One fall day, when Ella came home after a long day at work, she found a letter on Marcus's desk. There was no name of the sender, but the contents of the letter were something Ella could not have imagined. Inside, it was a confession of love, sweet words of affection that Ella could hardly believe were not from Marcus, but from another woman. She wrote that they had been secretly seeing each other for months. With trembling hands, Ella tried to make sense of it, but those words felt like a harsh slap to her face. She couldn't believe it. Marcus, the man she had given her heart and soul to, had betrayed her in such a cruel way. The next day, when Marcus returned home, Ella decided to confront him. She asked about the letter, and although Marcus initially tried to avoid it, he eventually admitted everything. He confessed about his affair with Claire, a colleague from his company. He said it was a temporary mistake, and that he never meant to hurt Ella, but his explanations felt like oil spreading over water. Ella no longer believed anything he said. The feeling of humiliation and disappointment overwhelmed Ella. She had given Marcus everything, and yet he had hurt her in the most brutal way. However, deep down, she couldn't immediately let go of the man who had once been her whole world. She decided to temporarily distance herself from him to think things through. In the following days, Ella struggled with conflicting feelings of love and hurt. She couldn't forget the happy moments she and Marcus had shared, but she couldn't ignore the betrayal he had caused. Questions without answers kept swirling in her mind. Could she ever forgive Marcus? Was love enough to erase all the mistakes? In the end, after much reflection, Ella made the painful decision to end their marriage. She couldn't live in a relationship where deceit always lingered. She left the home they had built together, seeking a new path for herself. She knew that though the decision was painful, it was the only way she could find peace within her soul. Marcus, after losing Ella, realized the value of what he had lost. He turned to Claire, but their relationship also quickly ended when Claire didn't want to continue with a relationship that had no future. Marcus's life became empty. He missed Ella, but it was too late to fix things. Ella never looked back. She started a new life, seeking peace of mind, and most importantly, learning to love herself. Her relationship with Marcus was over, but Ella understood that life went on, and she was in control of her own journey. She was no longer the woman who lived on false promises, but a strong, confident woman moving forward. Ella and Marcus's story is a testament to the essential elements of a relationship: trust and honesty. When either of these is broken, love becomes fragile and cannot be preserved.